Alright, so welcome to part 2 of DSP's Condo Tour. I'm going to back up a little bit here to show you that on the bar here, I actually have 3 bar stools. That's my tripod, by the way. It's my giant tripod. I have 3 bar stools. Unfortunately, 2 of them are occupied by bags. This was my messenger bag that I used to take to work every single day with my work laptop and all my work equipment until I got laid off in September. So now it's just kind of sitting here. I'll probably be taking that with me on trips to tournaments this year, since I'll be trying to take a laptop with me. This is my backpack, my Swiss Army backpack, which is really good for taking joysticks to tournaments. It's the perfect size to fit a joystick, either a Mad Catz or a Hori joystick, and a couple other odds and ends like my camera with me to a tournament. Up top we have a bronze statue of Mephisto. Lots of people have asked me about this. Who is this guy? This is Mephisto from the Marvel Universe. He's basically the equivalent of the devil, and he's pretty much unbeatable. No one's ever been able to stop him from doing whatever he wants to do in the Marvel Universe, so I thought that was really cool. This is my phone. This is the Blackberry Bold. It is old. It's about 2 years old now. And I like it, though, because I get all my email, I can get instant messenger, I can get Blackberry Messenger, I can get phone calls, obviously. I can get a whole bunch of stuff just tuned into this thing. I'm not a fan of the iPhone. I don't care about apps. I don't care about touchscreen and all that fucking fancy bullshit. All I want is usability, and this is pretty good. The only problem, this is on AT&T service, and AT&T service is pretty bad in my area. Actually, in the condo, it's pretty funny. No one gets service in the condo. When people come in here, they're like, "Oh, I got a call 2 hours ago, and I just got notified that there's a voicemail." I'm like, yep, this is a dead zone, so nothing much you can do there. Alright, we got some mixed nuts. We got some pistachios behind there. Phone books and such. Some menus from local places. We've got the Rock. That canister next to him, that Bailey's canister, I used to put spare change in. Here's some spare change. I was too lazy to put into it, so it's sitting on the bar. Some DVDs hidden behind there in the corner. Then we got my first end table, which has a lot of stuff on it at this point. Holy shit, look at the amount of stuff on this end table. You've got in the corner the PS Move, both the thumbstick controllers and also I think they're called the navigation controllers, and also the actual PS Move controllers with the colored ping pong balls. You got a lamp, you got a box of tissues just in case anyone needs to sneeze. This is a digital photo frame. I've got some photos in there from family events and also from some get-togethers with friends from years gone by. I turn that on from time to time. Yes, this is where the Hulk resides. This is my gigantic model of the Hulk. It's amazing. It's super detailed. I love the damn thing. He wants to eat your brains. And it's really cool. I got this from SideshowCollectibles.com. Everyone asked me, where'd you get this model from? I got so many messages since my Marvel vs. Capcom 3 preview video. It's from SideshowCollectibles.com. They make the best models. And good luck getting him, because he's completely sold out and they're not making any more. This is a pocket reference guide I actually got. It's really cool. It's a small book, but it has information on anything you would ever need to know. I mean, any kind of scientific measurement. It just has so much information in it in a small book. I know I'm going to use this 1,000 times in my life. Under the table we got a bunch of boxes for models and statues and such that I have throughout the condo, which you're going to see, so we won't even look at those, but I kept the boxes just in case I move. I have a way to move those safely. There's my little mini tripod, which I put on my coffee table when I record video games. So now we're moving on to my sofa. There's a pillow that I actually lean my back against whenever I kind of try to relax on my sofa, because my back's all messed up, and it actually helps me. So here's my sofa. Moving on to the other coffee table here. We've got my Xbox Live headset, wireless headset. We've got a mini tripod, which I've only used during my StarCraft 2 playthrough and have never used it again. But I get the feeling I will use it again in the future. Another lamp, obviously. I don't even know what the hell this is. It's like some DVDs covered in cardboard, and I've never even looked at them. This is my flashlight in case the power goes out. And this is my model of Guile, which is really sweet. It's a scale model, meaning if Guile was a real person, this would be, you know, how tall the real person would be with his improbable hair. It's really cool. I like him. Okay. moving on, we'll look down and we'll see the mishmash of wires I have down here. Yeah, this is, let's see, the power adapter for my camera. That's right, my camera, because I don't want to run it off of battery. I actually run it off of the power adapter. I got the power adapter for my, what is that? That's my laptop, my Alienware laptop, which sits on my coffee table, which I'm going to show you in a second. And I guess that's it. It's just those two wires. Oh no, I take it back. There's also the charger for the Xbox wireless headset is down there as well. So now, since we talked about that, let's look at the coffee table. What's on here? Here's the Alienware laptop that doesn't work through HDMI anymore. The whole HDMI port is destroyed. All the knobs and everything in it are ripped out because it's a piece of shit. And the graphics drivers have crashed. I did restore it, so it kind of works now, but it's not fully functional, let me put it that way. Kind of disappointed about that. All the 100 controllers for everything. Here's my Dark Side Phil mug, which you see in all kinds of different videos. I'm always drinking out of it. I love the goddamn thing. Not a mug, but a beer stein. I'm sorry, it's a beer stein. I love the damn thing to death. I usually keep my current games that I'm playing and also any movies that I'm planning on watching soon on the coffee table. So here you have 3 copies of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Underneath that is Call of Duty Black Ops. It's the thing that I played before that with a PlayStation 3 controller sitting on top. Here you've got the Friday the 13th anthology, which goes all the way up to part 8, I believe. The Fantasia and Fantasia 2000 double pack Blu-ray, and also Spider-Man 3. I watched Fantasia, but I haven't seen Fantasia 2000 ever. And I'm planning on watching that at some point. Spider-Man 3 I haven't seen since the theater. I never watched it at home, and I was thinking about watching it again, even though I really didn't like it that much in the theater. But the cool thing about this table that everyone loves, and everyone says, oh, I want this table, Phil, because it's a normal coffee table with storage space underneath, by the way. There's nothing under there right now. But, which I'm going to show you. The coffee table, oh shit, she spilled water all over the place. Great. The coffee table lifts up, and inside the coffee table, there's storage space. And in there, I have all of my controllers. Here's my Wii gamepad. Here's the blasters for the PS Move. You've got all kinds of Wii controllers in there. On this side, you've got Xbox 360 controllers, another PS3 controller. As you can see, 100 things in there. It's really good for storage. And people ask me, where'd you get that table, Phil? Where'd you get it? Well, I got it at my local Bob's, and Bob's is a discount furniture store in my area. Let me dry up my mess that I just fucking made here. It wasn't that expensive. It was actually a pretty good deal. They usually sell them for pretty good prices at Bob's. But I've also seen these at name brand furniture stores for twice the price. And I can see why, because honestly, I've lived here for a year and a half, and this table is starting to fall apart. Every time I lift it, it feels like the hinges are starting to break. The top was easily, scratchable. But I really don't give a shit. I'm a guy, you know what I mean? I'm not here to have a fucking designer condo. You know, this isn't like Gamer Cribs where I use wood polish on my table every day. I don't give a shit. I'm a guy. I just use it, and if I get use out of it, that means that it was money well spent. So, fuck that shit. I love this table. I think it's the best table ever. Alright, moving on here, because this is a mess. I'm going to warn you guys right now. This part of the condo is a complete mess. This is the back wall of my condo, okay? And all I have over here are boxes upon boxes upon boxes upon fucking boxes of boxes on top of boxes with extra boxes. And what this is, besides, this is a DVD stand over here. This is actually a swiveling chair that people used to sit in, but here's what happened. I bought all these statues and things, before I got laid off to redecorate the place, and I had all these plans on what I was going to do, and yada, yada, yada. And then I got laid off, and I basically said, well, I need to focus on YouTube and all that. And this stuff has kind of gone by the wayside, so it's just sitting around, and I'm not really worried about cleaning out this corner of my condo until it's basically I have a need to. So most of what you see is empty here, all these boxes for joysticks and such. This box and this box have joystick parts inside. These are the parts that I use to modify joysticks. The sticks that you've seen on eBay and such. So that's what's in there. These boxes here are empty. The two lower boxes are the Tournament Edition sticks we just sold, and the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 sticks, the round 3 of East Coast Customs. This is just random stuff I've ordered, and those boxes are empty. That's actually my PS3 joystick. Down there underneath is a small box. It has two TVC joysticks for the Wii inside that we're planning on modifying at some point. This is one of my Xbox 360 joysticks. That's one of my Xbox 360s. We had that hooked up to a TV over here the other day when we were all playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3. We had the two hookups going. This was one of them. And this was a folding chair someone was sitting in to play right here. Yeah, you know, back wall of my condo. Windows that are all taped and barred up right now. My back door. This is the lamp, which is now blinding the camera. My air conditioner. There you go with the inflatable sword that you've seen before. Yes, that is the toy from my first Hateful Truth video. I still have it. It's the walker from Red Faction Armageddon. Alright, we're going to come back. I'm going to show you my new TV and my AV setup. And then we're going to head on further into the condo. So I'll be right back.